sideline. Look at the head coach of the Browns. They've been playing some of their best football, winning 8 of their last 10 games. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Ravens. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And Thursday night primetime is underway. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
To the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Here's a design run. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Browns.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Andrews has it, working downfield. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
They go play action with Goff. Brought in. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now a run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Escapes a defender. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. So he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, next to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
A gain of 1 brings up
Jackson now on 3rd. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's tackled for no gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their 2nd possession. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Goff off the play action. Dump off caught by his back. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Brings in the lob pass. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
There's a dive up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards.
Goff on 3rd. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone.
34 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
On 1st down, they'll run. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And the 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
So the penalty is going to back them up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our
Neutral
officials.
zone infraction. Defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 3rd down.
Following that flag against the defense, 2 yards to the marker now on 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. The field goal team is out, and if he can make this and push this to a 2-possession ball game, knocks it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Browns and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Nixon's going to get this off his own read. Jukes away from one. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game.
Round 7.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
31, incomplete. Carson Schlesinger on the coverage.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Lofts it deep right side. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. Back out now comes the Browns offense. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Lamar off to play fake.
At the 29-yard line.
Finds his fullback. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the
Play
Browns
fake. Jackson.
down.
Complete out to the right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st down. A gain of 29 yards.
From the red zone on 1st. Dialing up a receiver screen. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Lamar throwing again. Getting out to his left. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by Jordan Jefferson. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
3rd and long for him here. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
14, Ravens 10.
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Off to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Dive play straight ahead. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. Yeah, that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Browns send Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now it's Jackson. Absolutely fires this one right side. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Now Jackson on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
We'll call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
The Browns getting their offense out there. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. 1st and 10 from the 32. Lamar now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Number 86. A 6-yard
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Now he takes it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
7-yard gain. And the Browns, first down. A gain of 7.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Browns.
From the red zone now. Caught by his back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. It's a gain
Slot
of
man
7.
motioned over.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Jackson. Brought in. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and goal.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Judkins. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
2nd and goal.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. It's Judkins again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw it. He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much.
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Browns and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. First down, here's Lamar. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
87. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Motion the slot man right. Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, Cleveland.
Lamar out of the pistol. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Jackson trying to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lamar running again. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
From the pistol, here's Junkins. Jukes his way into space. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the
Jackson to throw it.
line.
Complete out to the right. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They send a tight end in motion. Jackson throwing here. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
24. Ravens 10.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. We see the Ravens making their way out now. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. Ravens to the line now, 1st and 10. Goff. Completed to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Setting him on the dive. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Baltimore, first down.
They'll run here on 1st down. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop.
33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and
Goff setting to throw. And get this over the middle to Ferguson. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That one gains 7. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end,
The Browns get there and take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
protection is always tested against the blitz, especially with all the different ways the defenses today disguise them. Couldn't quite account for the number of rushers that time, and it ends just how you expect. The quarterback needed a little help to get picked up off the grass.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Here's Goff. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That brings us to the end of 3 on Thursday night primetime. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
The give here on 2nd. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Tyler Luke after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. Already has one in this game, this from 30. Luke knocks it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. This makes it up to the 25. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Jackson keeping it himself. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force to throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 30.
On the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46.
Looking to throw. Goff. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a
Throwing again. Here's Goff.
Brings up second and 5.
Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A gain of 10
New set of downs
yards.
for him from the 31.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Goff on first and 10. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to be Browns football.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
Brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
It's Mixon on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. A design run, Jackson keeping it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Lamar now from the gun. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short.
A gain of 10 brings up third and 1.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Jackson on third and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often.
Bringing the heat up the middle, and they block it! Now this is space on the right, and he's got room! And the blocked punt leads to a touchdown! They got there, they blocked the kick, Brock, and then absolute chaos ensued.
Yeah, look at the mad scramble to go get that ball. And then as he took off with it towards the end zone. What a wild, frankly, what a fun play to watch. Well, at least for one team. The other side, that's a painful gaffe they'd rather soon forget.
Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2.
The Ravens will line up.
Keeping it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Browns 24, Ravens 19.
Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. And nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. Catch made underneath by the back. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
It's now third down.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Looking to throw. Brought in right side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he's going to try to avoid having a second one blocked here. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Ravens and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. So at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He completes it in traffic. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens facing a 5-point deficit. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. He'll look to throw it. Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Setting up to pass. Goff has it knocked out. And the Browns pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Back out now comes the Browns offense. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
Third down run from Junkins. He's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means fourth down coming up.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
19.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Incomplete. It's now second and
He is to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
On the throwaway.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
And 10 yards to
Here he is to throw. Need this to force overtime. And this will not be caught. So their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Baltimore.